Hello and welcome back. My name is Seth, and this is Sweet Chariot. Part 4. Done 3 parts on this bow so far. Welcome. First, hello, everyone who subscribed, thanks very much, the regulars, and anyone who's new. Greetings, we're making a bow. This is part 4. Done 3 others, obviously, on this thing, to get it to the point that it's at now. Started off as a log, then we sort of gently shaped it down, then we attacked the sapwood under here, then we attack the heartwood up here. In the effort to create a taper, as in, you know, a wedge, a shrinking shape from this end to this end. Because this particular piece of wood is bent in a funny way, this limb is not. Well, I had one bend up in here, which I corrected this morning. But this is my trouble limb with a whole bunch of knots all over it. It takes a little bit of a snaky angle compared to the other one, a snaky line I should say. So we're here to correct that. We are in the jig, the mighty jig. I'll get the phone out of the stand in a second. You can see what I'm gonna achieve here. The jig is just a fixed angle, a fixed 90-degree angle. We can reach our clamps in various directions on it, so we can act on the bow in different directions. I have just heated up the whole of this top limb here. The first bend I did was here last night. It headed off this way, so I pulled it back this way. And once I'd done that, I could see how pronounced the bend in this limb was. Didn't look like there was anything at all really, but looking at the handle, the way that thought it maybe could just be a bit of extra wood that I hadn't taken away. But no, once I sort of looked at the handle and the base of this limb a little bit closer, I could see that there was a bend in there. So I corrected that one this morning, and now we're on to this. And I suppose this is a good time to talk about the positives and negatives of using the heat gun, because I've got an example of it right here. Let's get you out there. Scorching. You're not going to get that with steam. Yeah, I waited on that bit just a little bit too long. It's not much of a problem because there's still lots of wood there. There's at least a millimetre that needs to come away from here. But that's the risk you run. Just checking the heat. With using the heat gun. The other downside of using the heat gun is you have to stand here and apply the heat, and it can take quite a long time. That's what I've been like 20 minutes. Almost half an hour heating up this top part. So in fact, let's get it moving now. The first adjustment I want to do, as you might be able to see the bend, it sort of kicks off. The jig, as well as being a way that we could act on the bow, it also acts as a good reference point for a straight line. Come down the bow there, and we get to this point and it clearly kinks out, unsurprisingly, because we've got a big old knot there. So now everything's fixed in place down here. As you can see, tried to keep it as flat a plane as possible from the limb that I know is not twisted and nice and flat. We've done that one. Now we can do this one. He's nicely heated up, so it should come over quite easily. There we go. And the other one I wanted to do is this twist right here, that little block. Yep, please don't squidge my fingers. Let's get that. Straighten back up again. And then we're going to squeeze down. It's a wee bit better. Move the clamp onto the other side just a little bit. And it's a wee bit better again. So we can get the money shot. Might need more heat or more strength. I think with just a little bit more heat, we're going to be all good. A bit more heat in this tip here. I'll focus mostly on that one there. See if we can get it over just a bit more. So you want to pull it slightly past where you want it to end up, which is about there. almost there. Almost got it. So yes, the power of the jig. I guess the benefit of the heat gun is you're not dealing with steam, water. A bowl of water just sort of sat there steaming with your bow. It's a little bit fiddly to set up. Especially if you've got numerous bends that you might want to do. If you're going to steam the whole thing, you'd need to jig it in a different way. This is a very versatile jig. Just add blocks, little chocks and wedges wherever you need to, and then clamp away. Let's have a look at this limb a bit closer. Sorry about the lighting. You can see that sits quite nicely. We've still got some more sculpting to do, so I'm not too fussed about it being perfect yet. That's looking much better. Yeah, that's about it for the jig. Now I need to well, I'm going to heat it up just a little bit more. You don't want to see that. It's gonna be noisy. 10 minutes of just heating up that tip. But yeah, the plan now: heat this area here, and then wail on this clamp here, and try and get this to sit, twist into the orientation I want it to, and we should have a straight limb. Brilliant. Right, let me do that, and I'll keep you informed. Thanks again, everyone. Like and subscribe, and I'll keep on doing this. Help me build Sweet Chariot. Do some more cool things. Right, see you in the next one, folks.